What's good with y'all, man? So, guys sent this video. This is a Patreon request. Shout out to my guy, Mike. Diamond Baller tier. You get a requested video every month, and we break it down. This just so happens to be partially reaction, and then he wants my opinion and a breakdown with it. So, shout out to my guy, Mike. And y'all pull up on the Diamond Baller tier, like I said, if y'all want requested videos, bro. Let's get into this.
I'm just not going to have a man's baby just to have a man's baby. If a man wants me to have his baby, I have two requirements. You're going to get a tattoo of my face on your body because it's a body for a body. My body's going to change forever. Your body's going to change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both, but I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is... My body's gonna change forever. Your body's gonna change forever. And my push present is either a car or a house, preferably both, but I definitely want a tattoo of my face on the father of my child's body, preferably stomach, because my stomach is gonna look different after a baby. So your stomach should look different too.
Okay, so for oh my gosh, y'all see how comfortable some men let these females get? See, do you hear how fast she's talking? First off, she's possessed by an ignorant ass fucking spirit, Jezebel type of spirit that got these women be talking crazy and shit. All right. Do you see how fast she was talking? That means that she had this thought planned out, and she's said this before and or thought of this plenty of times, like a plethora of times. First and foremost, thank you, Mike, because it's the shit like this. Like, women don't understand. They don't run shit. Okay? When a woman is coming to you, like, keep this in mind. Let's break this down for real, guys. Let's say a woman is entering your life. You guys feel each other and y'all like vibing or whatever. You get to know each other over time. At no point in time can a woman show up in your life and request to be a part of it and feels like she can run shit. You get what I'm saying? She can't dictate decisions like serious decisions like this. She has no dictation. I get, oh yeah, I'm having your baby and this and that, but think about the mindset you gotta have to be having a baby with somebody. I'm expecting the women to be responsible in making decisions about starting a family. She's not even thinking about this kind of stuff. You see how you just can't even take these hoes serious? She's not even thinking about it. She's so focused on my body's changing, so you need to get a tattoo of my of my face on you. So what are you talking about here? You're about to bring another life into the world, and that's what you're worried about? You see where their head is at? Goofy. When I'm thinking about having kids, it's okay, you know, we're going to have to take them to private school. I was thinking about public school, but people too crazy today. So thinking about private school to raise them, got to make sure they're around the right environments. What kind of sports should I get them into to teach them leadership skills and teach them how to thrive on their own? And when they're grown up and enter adulthood and move out on their own and enter the world and be able to protect themselves and be a good Samaritan and be a good human being, and you know how to edify them spiritually so they don't get shaken up by depression. And I'm thinking about shit like that. This bitch is thinking about, you gotta tattoo my face on you. You see where the heads of these females is at? Goofy. Absolutely goofy. So to reel that back in, guys, the first point I basically made about a woman just showing up in your life. Like, women, you cannot allow women to show up in your life and feel like that they can apply pressure to you about serious decisions. They don't run shit, guys. You're a man. She's interviewing. That's why I always say that, bro. She's interviewing. It's really about you thinking about yourself in this process. She's interviewing to be a part of your team. She's interviewing to be taken care of for the rest of her life by you, the leader, the king, the authorization of the empire. You've been building since this has been the role of men since the beginning of time. We knew as young little boys that we would have to go out in this world and conquer some shit or build some kind of fortress, You know what I'm saying? Some kind of safe haven so that we can bring a woman along and possibly produce offspring and have a family. And we have to make sure we can safeguard and protect this environment that we create, this empire, this kingdom. We got to make sure that's our whole goal as men. That's our whole goal as men. And then a woman coming into your life and she feels like she can dictate. If she's dictating anything, right? It's the damn curtains, the color coordination of the fucking, you dress up the environment, right? I created the table. I built the table. Okay, decorate the shit. And you better have good taste. Because if you don't, then I'm going to take those powers away from you too. You can't even match shit. You over here dressed like a damn buffoon, right? And you want glitter blueprint over all the fucking, furniture and shit. Like, no, you got to have some sense of taste. But those are the things you allow a woman to dictate. Things like that. The nurturing of a child when it's young. If we're on the topic of kids. But at some point in time, that child has to go under the wing of the man. The man is the disciplinary. The man is so much more than what the fuck she talking about. Well, my body's going to change, so I need you to change your body too. How petty is that? How selfish is that? You bringing a whole nother life into you. Goodness gracious. You see the thought process of these hoes? This is why you got to your pull-out game got to be strong, and you better keep playing B's on deck if you want to be a little reckless. And she better be swallowing that shit. These bitches are not qualified to be the mother of any children. They're not qualified to be shit. They're fucking ignorant as hell. And listen to this. This shit is dumb. This hoe is stupid. Straight up. I guess this is what Mike was going for, brother. I mean, you definitely pissed me off now, but these type of women, I get with the angle, bro. But it's like, this is what we got to focus on. Women like this, here's how you don't get pissed off. I'm passionate about what I do, so that's why. But if I was to see, when I interact with women like this, it's just, for me, it's like I'm shutting off any kind of serious with them. Like when she's talking and stuff, when women like this are talking, I'm not even hearing them, bro. It's literally going in one ear out the other, and I'm just waiting for her to finish talking so we can move to the next step. She's not attractive enough to let's say it was an attractive woman talking like this still, right? You just out here for the fun time. You see her, you meet her outside or at a bar or some shit, or you just meet her. Maybe you watching a game on Sunday or some shit, and then you just, enjoying the sun or some shit, and you just so happen to meet a chick that just starts rambling about some dumb shit, but she's also a hoe. Or she you don't know yet, but until proven not a hoe, I'm assuming they hoes, especially when they talking like this. So I'm already putting them on, well, the best you can be is possibly throat. You talk a lot, so I'm assuming your throat game is on point. So when they talking and shit, I'm just one ear after the other, and then okay, so you done talking? Okay, so what you want to do after this? Like, what you trying to do, baby? Like, you trying to? I'm not having any serious conversation like this with these kind of women at all. Like I said, she's designated for throat activity, or, we sneak off to a duck spot, you get your back beat out real quick, and then, she got a booty or some shit, and then you go on about your day. I'm not even taking this to bitch. I'm not taking women like that back to my crib. Because I don't want them to know where I live at. I don't want them to know any kind of location marker close to my residence or anything like that. No. We simply designate them from the jump. And we don't have serious conversations like you don't entertain that. When you meet women, a lot of times they like to bring up some talk about something serious, or some talk about, oh, well, this is what I see in my future. And then they start to ask you shit like, oh, how do you feel about that? And do you want to start a family? It's like, bitch, after she's rambled on some shit like this, in your mind, you're just thinking, not with you. Even if I do, not with you. What makes you think you qualified to be the mother of my children? Listen to how you talk. You're a fucking idiot. A lot of these bitches are fucking idiots. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, keep them in the fun zone, guys. If you decide to. Sometimes, yeah, and I get it, bro. Sometimes they talk like this, and I'm just like, I don't even want to get away from me. Like, shoo, bye. Leave my presence. Like you can't even get the dick because you done pissed me off so, or not even that. It's just like, you're so irritating that I can't even get hard. You know, or they just change their whole attitude. There's been times where they change their whole attitude as after they realize that I'm totally disinterested now that they've opened their mouth. Then they learn to shut the hell up and just open their mouth for some dick. So that's the only time that they can even get anything from me. And they getting straight kids in the back of their throat. That's all they getting. This is the type that the best she could be is a piece of throat. After saying dumb shit like that, you see why you don't have any serious conversation with women like this? She can't even fall into the line of a chick that's deserving of a real man. She doesn't deserve a real man. And the men that she's dealt with have allowed her to believe that talking like this is even okay in the presence of real men. Talking about something serious. She thinks that she even is qualified to have a word. Like it means something. It means nothing. What she's saying means absolutely nothing. The women like this, you get what I'm saying? Like, strictly. I want you guys to be so firm in your masculinity and your manhood that it's like, I'm the leader. You can't show up in my life and dictate what the fuck is going on. Any serious decisions, you have no say in that matter. I've been running my life this whole time. You know what I'm saying? And my point to the women that will say probably, well, I mean, she's carrying the baby and blah, blah, blah. So she should have say and we should have say in certain things in the relationship and blah, blah, blah. Listen, at the end of the day, there's two things you must remember as a man, okay? On one side, when they're talking about serious shit like this, marriage and children and stuff, don't they expect a man to propose? So the reason why you bitches are interviewing is because what makes you think a man's gonna want to propose to you when you talk and ramble dumb shit like this? That's number one. That doesn't make that. You're selling yourself when you speak, when you carry yourself as a woman. You're selling yourself to a man. Interpersonally, like there are a lot of things that's going through a man's mind, going through our mind when we're sitting here prospecting, not just for something of a fling or something or a hookup, but something serious. So these bitches out here be running their mouth on some dumb shit, already disqualifying themselves, not even knowing. And then they be over here, yeah, and you got to put a ring on my finger before I want to cook and clean. That makes a man really want to propose to you in the first place. Like, come on. They've got the whole shit twisted. And on the number two is the fact that none of these bitches want to work for the rest of their life, fellas. This is why all this shit is going to come crashing down on them. And it's already started. It's been crashing down on them because their thought process just doesn't make sense. It just doesn't make sense. You want to hearken into a man's leadership because you want to be taken care of at some point. At some point, you want to just be like, I want to be free and I want to be able to just be feminine and be me and just, set up in a nice, safe environment that you want a man that has built it. You want all these things for the man to do and take care of you eventually. We don't have to see, we're going to have to work regardless, whether it's for ourselves or to eventually have, a woman in our lives later down the line that earned the spot and is qualified to be wifey or the mother of your children. She's going to want to be taken care of by you. At no point in time does she sit here, show up in your life and feel like she has some control over you. That is goofy. I will metaphorically, verbally slap these hoes with my rhetoric when they speak dumb shit like this. It's going to sting their soul when they hear a real man talk like this because now you've woken up to the real world. You know what I'm saying? And this is what your future, these hoes' future is literally that, staying hoes. And I already promote that. You guys already know that. Once a hoe, always a hoe. Once for the streets, always for the streets. This shit ain't changing. You've been a hoe at one point, stay there. And that's what I got to say on that, guys. Foot on next is, the overall sum of this. Shout out to my guy, Mike. Diamond Baller Tier, guys. If you guys want requested videos, man, hey, bro, just pull up. Pull up in the Diamond Baller Tier. Send me what you want, either reacted to or a video topic. Could be personal for you, and you decide where it goes. Yeah, y'all be easy, bro. Till next time.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day, but we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep, man.